What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the data download that just happened over here on the JP side. So we have our good friend Proton, who has this really nice thread that he usually does over here on Twitter. So let's see, what do we have in this data download? We have the promotional movie, which is pretty standard. We have the STR-LR Beast Gohan, the INT LR Gamma 1 and 2, the AGL Krillin and Android 18, so they are the banner unit that is, they're going to be the banner unit this time around. We have the Awakening Beyond Ultimate Power Stage 2, so I believe this is the Dokkan event for Beast Gohan. Then we have the Dragon Ball Super Movie Memorial stages, stages 3 and 4, so it's going to be against the Gammas and against Beast Gohan. We have some banner assets and we have some treasure / tickets. So if we kind of look here, yeah, so we got some card assets. So we got like these little like tickets here. I believe they do this every year. This is kind of more so for the players that actually live in Japan. Use these tickets as a way to win like actual like IRL prizes. Unfortunately, anybody that is not over in Japan, you're not gonna be able to win anything. So these are kind of like collection purposes almost, but I think they might even disappear like once the anniversary is over if you didn't use them. So we got that. We have the promotional movie, of course. So yeah, we got the assets for Beast already in here. I still think this is like, I don't know. To me, I think this is probably like one of the worst looking TURs. I don't know if it's maybe just I don't know if it's the hair. I don't know if it's just the card art, but like it just looks like somebody fan made this card. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that TUR, honestly. Like the Gogeta and the Broly looked so good, but the Beast Gohan looks so weird almost. I don't know if it's maybe just because it was like how the movie was or what, but yeah, it's just really weird. Though this is actually really, really good right there. So let's see, we got the Gammas, Gamma 1 and 2, we got Krillin and 18. So of course they are the banner unit this time around. So we got the stage for Gohan's Dokkan event, I believe. So it looks like it's at the Red Ribbon Army base. And then we have the the Dragon Ball Super Movie Memorial Battle. So this is against the Gammas, and this is against Gohan and Piccolo. So I wonder how hard this fight's actually going to be, because I think I'm sure that Beast Gohan is definitely not going to be a very I don't think he's going to hit like a feather, to be honest. I mean, that Gogeta was like a 2.1 million attack stat, I believe. So I think the Gohan's probably going to be, I'm going to guess now, maybe like a 2.5 million or something like that. So actually we'll be able to see. We'll see if maybe their information is already in the data, and maybe we can see like maybe get an idea on where they are. So let's see, we got some banner assets. So all right, so for Beast Gohan's banner, we have the 18 and Krillin. So we got the year 8 GT, Vegeta and Goku. We have the counterpart to Zamasu. So we have the AGL Vegito. And then the 6th year LRs are on the banner. So MUI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, they're going to be on the banners. Obviously, they're going to be in Easy A in Part 3. So, of course, they're going to put them on the banners now so people summon for them. And then, you know, kind of prepare ourselves for the Awakening. And then we got the same thing for the Gammas here. So we got Kai Goku. We got the Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie. Bulma's on the banner. That's a good value. And then we got Gohan and obviously the Gamma. So these, I think these banners are actually looking better than Part 1 banners, to be honest with you. So that's good so far. Here's the application tickets. Yeah, so that applies for like the lottery stuff. Lottery. original poster of Beast Gohan. I mean, I'd love to win that. Kind of unfortunately that like Global doesn't do something like this, because I think this would be kind of cool. So let's see, we got some assets from the events, scripted events. Oh, we got some EX skill orbs for the Gammas, it looks like. So this is probably when you beat the memorial stage. It looks like you get a level 8 defense for bronze, level 4 additional crit silver, and level 5 additional crit gold. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I wonder if they're gonna do anything for like Beast Gohan. Like, obviously the Gamma's got their own, but like I wonder if they'll do something for Beast as well. So we got, what is it? Category EX skill orbs for superheroes. I believe we already had this before, so maybe they just added a few to it. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, these ones that aren't translated yet, they may have added to them before, or added to these ones here. Let's see, the Keep It Up Tomorrow superhero stage 1 is now boostable. So there was a bug where you couldn't use any of your boosts on this stage. So it looks like now they have fixed that, which is kind of funny that it took them till this day to download to fix, but at least that is fixed. And then the Super Warrior Memorial Goku and Friends updated map to stage 6, Krillin Saga 2, before and after. I mean, I don't really know. So all they did was just kind of change what the background looks like. That looks like it's kind of dumb. So yeah, so we looked at the banners. We got the banners here. The banners themselves are dropping at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So it's dropping on the 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, obviously you guys would have to do a little bit of calculations for your time zones to know exactly when it's going to drop for you. Or if you go to the new Dokkan Wiki from Thieving 6, they actually just base it right off of your time zone. So for me, it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, that's actually a really good drop time, I'm not going to lie. That'll be just about an hour after I get home from work, so we'll definitely be doing some summons. Probably going to be, I mean, obviously we had to stream these summons, so we'll be doing that, of course. And then the last thing I wanted to do is, I wonder if these are, can we translate these? We can, okay. So I have, I've got the info here. Let's close this and close this. We've got the info from Goresh for the Gammas and Beast, but we don't have anything for the Krillin and 18. So I guess we'll just kind of go over this real quick and then we'll probably call it a video there. So they are combination, so join forces or brain battle. What's power of wits? Brain battle. So they are joint forces or power of wits category key 3, 130% leader skill. Looks like they get 2 key attack and defense 180%. They get a medium chance to evade enemies' attacks. If there's an ally in the superhero category participating in the attack besides this character, probability of critical hit and evasion increases by 30%, and the key of all allies in the superhero category increases by 1. Each time you dodge, you increase your attack and defense by 30% up to 90%. You further increase attack and defense by 180% during the turn until you receive an attack. Okay. And if HP is 50% or above at the start of turn, attack and defense of all allies in the superhero category except yourself are increased by 50% for 2 turns. So they are a support like style unit, but it's they're kind of like a weird like support style. So as long as there's another superhero category unit attacking in the turn, you increase the crit and dodge by 30%. and all allies get 1 key. And then if HP is 50% or above at the start of turn, then the attack and defense of all allies in the superhero category are increased by 50% for 2 turns. So you have to be over 50% HP to get that. So that's a little bit of a bummer with that. Then their 12th key, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause immense damage to enemy, and lower attack and defense. So their best linking partner is going to be the AGL Krillin, huh? From the Tournament of Power. Oh, and you do get a they have a farmable super attack with the year 6 int Krillin and 18. So that, you know, that's actually pretty cool right there. So if you want to farm those up, you can farm them up and get a free super attack. So that's pretty cool that they were able to do that for us. So there we go. That's them. And then we'll just go over these units real quick. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it, but for those that haven't, so Beast Gohan is a STR type. He is Superheroes, Bond of Master Disciple, Miraculous Awakening, Key 3 170. Then the additional 30% goes to Entrusted Will or Movie Heroes. On the 12th key, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, raises defense for 1 turn, and causes colossal damage. On his 18th key, he greatly stacks attack, and then raises defense for 4 turns and causes mega colossal damage. And then he does have a unit super attack. Can be activated when an ally whose name includes Piccolo, but Demon King or Majin Buu are excluded. So you can run him with Piccolo Jr. actually. So there is that option. And they have to be attacking in the same turn, and key has to be 18 or higher. Greatly stacks attack, raises defense for 4 turns, causes mega colossal damage, and raises allies' chance to perform a crit by 20% for 1 turn, and disables enemies' actions once within the turn. But it's not once only, so he gets an attack break every single time he does the unit super. Okay. That's actually really good. Passive wise, activates the entrance animation upon entry. You get key +8, chance to perform a crit, and reduce damage received plus 40% for 5 turns from the first appearance. Key +3, attack and defense 250%, and guard activated against all attacks. Gain an additional attack plus 50% when attacking, and gain an additional chance to perform a crit plus 20% when key is 24. Gain an additional defense plus 80%, and reduce damage received by 20% when key is 24 when receiving an attack. Gain key +1 in addition per key sphere obtained. Perform an additional super attack and all allies key +3 for the turn other than this character after receiving an attack. So he's got like the orange Piccolo effect there. Key +1 per attack received, maximum of 5 key, and gain an additional attack and a chance to perform a crit plus 20% per attack received during the turn. Gain an additional chance to perform a crit and reduce damage received by 20%, and all allies key +2 starting from the turn in which this character has performed their 5th attack or received their 8th attack in battle. I'm sorry. He's got a lot of crit in there. He's critting here. I mean, he's getting crit here. He gets crit in his intro. He's getting what? He's getting crit here. He's getting crit here. Like, I mean, this unit like you want him to get hit actually, because that's how he builds up his passive. So this unit, you pretty much just want to go full additional on him. Like you wouldn't even want to put like the 3 dodge on him because you don't want him to dodge anything. You want him to get hit. Definitely do not put any crit on this guy. Like you have to go full like offensive build, like all additionals, all like level 7, level 8, like bronze orbs, like attack orbs. I mean, you just got to go max damage with this guy because he's just going to be a defensive wall. I mean, he's got guard, he's getting defense here, he's getting damage reduction here. Yeah, this Gohan is ridiculous. And then his active can be activated starting from the turn after this character receives an attack once only. Oh, that's free. You literally put him in slot 1, take 1 attack, and boom, his active is ready the next turn. He gets ki plus 24, so he gets max ki, defense 158%, and redirects all enemies' attacks to this character and perform a crit for 1 turn. Man, this Beast Gohan, huh? They definitely gave us Beast Gohan, that's for sure. We got All in the Family saying warrior race, infighter, shocking speed, prepare for battle, fierce battle, legendary power. He's on Hybrid Saiyan, full power, transformation boost, movie heroes, Goku family, sibling bond, bond of master and disciple, exploding rage, connected hope, miraculous awakening, battle of fate, bond of parent and child, earthbred fighters, and superheroes. I mean, this Gohan is basically a slot 1 unit on every single one of these teams, and he is probably just going to be, he's probably going to be the best unit in the game for like the way that they built him, like probably a year, probably like until next anniversary. Oh, wow. Okay. We're definitely rainbowing this Gohan. We're just going to get him done and make sure that he's rainbowed first before we even summon for the Gammas. And then the Gammas, it looks like they are int type. Makes sense. You mix red and blue and yeah. Okay. And then what they are? They are superheroes category, key 3, 200% because they're the carnival. 12th key, raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage. 18 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause mega colossal damage. Passive is power of the superheroes. Key plus 3, attack and defense 125%. Gain an additional key plus 3 and attack and defense 125% when HP is 30% or higher. Superheroes, join forces, and defender of justice category allies. Key plus 3, attack and defense plus 50%. Chance to perform a crit plus 30%, and perform an additional super up to twice per turn per int key sphere obtained. Chance to perform a crit plus 12% and perform an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super up to twice per turn per AGL or STR key sphere obtained. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 50% and reduce damage received by 30% starting from the turn in which this character performs their 3rd attack in battle. Superhero, join forces, and defender of justice category allies. Key plus 3, attack and defense 50%. Is that like are they given that like per category that they're on? Like if they're on all 3 categories, do they give them like basically 150%, or is it just per category? I wonder. So we'll have to test it out and see. So they do have a standby. Able to use when HP is 70% or less after this character has attacked 3 or more times in battle. Enter the standby for 4 turns and gain 1 charge count for each ally attack performed. So it's per attack. Links are Android Assault, Red Ribbon Army, Shocking Speed, Hero of Justice, Signature Pose, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. They're on androids, movie heroes, join forces, movie. Oh, I think that's supposed to be superheroes. Artificial life form, worthy rival, special pose, defender, adjust, accelerated battle, entrusted will, all out struggle, connected hope, final trump card, full power, and battle of fate. Those are some new categories that they have on there. Because the other gammas, the STR and AGL Gamma 1 and 2 definitely don't have that. And then Gamma 1 and 2 in their standby mode. 12 key, they raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage. 18 key, greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage. Raise superclass allies defense by 50% for 1 turn. Okay. The finisher, able to be used when charge count is 1 or more. So literally as long as you do 1 super, you get it. Temporarily raise attack by 100% per charge count. Huh. And cause super ultimate damage. Stun the target enemy for 1 turn and exchange with Gamma 1. And can you imagine you get like some units that do like 10 supers and you just bring them out and you get, is that, I mean, it's got to, right? 100% per charge count, you get 10 charge counts, you're at 1000% attack. Man, they are gonna hit hard. Passive, number 1 and 2's resolution, key +6, attack and defense 250%, reduce damage received by 50%, gain an additional attack and defense 50% when attacking. Superheroes join forces, defender adjust category allies key 3, attack and defense 50%, chance to perform a crit +30 and perform additional super up to twice per turn per int key sphere obtained. Chance to perform a crit +12% and perform an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super per AGL or STR key sphere obtained. And Gamma 1 post standby, so this is just him by himself. His 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage, raise superclass allies defense by 50% for 2 turns. I'm guessing his 12 key probably didn't change any. His passive is key +3, attack and defense 150%, reduce damage received by 15%, gain additional attack or gain additional key +3 and attack and defense 150%, reduce damage received by 15% if HP is 30% or higher, gain additional attack and defense 50% when attacking. Superheroes join forces, defender adjust category key 3 50%, perform an additional super. Perform an additional super attack. Change AGL key spheres to int. Gain a chance to perform a crit +20% with a max of 100%. And reduce damage received by an additional 10% to a max of 50% per int or STR key sphere obtained. Ooh, I mean, these gammas look like they're going to be very, very good. But I think this is going to be the undisputed number 1 unit in the game. The banners are going to be dropping in about, what, 20 hours, 19 and a half hours as of me recording this video. So, we will be summoning. Of course, we got a Rainbow Beast Gohan, because he is, from everything that it sounds like, he's going to be the number 1 unit in the game. So, we are definitely going for Gohan first, and then we can see what we'll have left and go for the androids. So, hopefully you guys are excited. We're definitely going to be doing some showcases for both of these units. Obviously, if we can rainbow both, there'll be a rainbow showcase plus 55% showcases. And I guess we'll kind of go from there and see how these units are going to perform. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, consider hitting that like button. And if you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.